Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and stick around to the end, man. This is going to be a very good episode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Russell Westbrook was traded from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Utah Jazz. Now, apparently, Russell Westbrook's wife, Nina, slams ESPN over vampire comments. Now, if you guys didn't catch what Dave McMenamin had to say on ESPN, we are going to play the clip, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this was the time to do it. Russell Westbrook was not going to be part of the team after this summer when his contract expired. And also when his contract came off the books, the Lakers would have less money to deal with in the free agency period this summer. So you had to do it if you wanted to get those pieces you could have part of the team moving forward. You get younger, you got shooting, you got switchable defenders. And as one source told me, you remove a vampire from the locker room. That meaning a vampire sucks the blood out of the locker room. Russell Westbrook moves on.
A vampire out of the locker room, Ramona.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys just heard what Dave McMenamin had to say. Now, I want to put this into perspective. Dave McMenamin is a beat reporter for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guy is plugged in, all right? Do I believe the guy was lying? Absolutely not. Now, this is what his wife had to say on Instagram. Quote, "This is just sick, ESPN. Russell is no vampire. This also is slander because anyone who knows anything knows that this couldn't be further from the truth. On a personal note, I have school-age children who have to listen to their peers repeat the nasty things that you guys say on television about their father. I guess I will prepare myself to explain to my 5-year-old that his dad is not actually a vampire and that major news outlets only say things like that to get attention." Wow. Wow. So, NBA players, including all-star guards Chris Paul and Donovan Mitchell, also sounded off in the comments. "Put a name on it," Chris Paul wrote, while Mitchell added, "Stop it." Carmelo Anthony also chimed in and said, "Who is the source?" Quote. Now, this is what Terrell Owens had to say about this situation. He said, quote, "These sources need to be identified. If you're going on air and defaming us athletes, statements like this is what adds to the hate of players because if you take these statements from the said sources to be the gospel. Skip Bayless was notorious for this and mainly the reason why people have this perception about me." Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I find to be extremely interesting about this entire situation is that now everybody wants to make Russell Westbrook out to be the victim. Where was everybody when Russell Westbrook just 2 days ago got into a heated altercation with head coach Darvin Ham? Now, this was from Adrian Wojnarowski. He said, quote, "Lakers guard Russell Westbrook and coach Darvin Ham had a brief heated verbal exchange in the halftime locker room. Ham expressed frustration with how Westbrook lingered on the playing floor after getting subbed out of the game late in the second quarter." Ladies and gentlemen, so this is video of Russell Westbrook lingering on the court after he had already been subbed out. This is a guy causing problems. This is a guy who wants all the attention on him, ladies and gentlemen. So it is what it is at this point, in my opinion, man. I wish Russell Westbrook the best, but we've got to be honest here, man. Russell Westbrook is no victim in this situation. Now, what I find funny is that Chris Paul and Donovan Mitchell have absolutely nothing to say about Russell Westbrook now being on his 5th team in 5 seasons. They have nothing to say about that, right? They've got absolutely nothing to say about that, but they want to chime in on this matter. I find that funny. No, Chris Paul and Donovan Mitchell, why don't y'all actually chime in on what goes on in between the lines on the basketball court? Why don't y'all chime in on that? Oh, right. You won't. You won't. Man, come on, man. Stop it. All right? Stop it. And like I said, I wish Russell Westbrook the best, man. I really do. But like I told you guys, he is not the victim in this situation. If Dave McMenamin said that a source told him that people in the organization look at him like a vampire, I believe that to be accurate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. Now, like I said, please explain this graphic to me. Explain it. Explain Russell Westbrook now being on the 5th team in 5 seasons. Explain Magic Johnson going on the Club Shay Shay podcast with Shannon Sharpe and telling Russell Westbrook that he needs to stop fighting with the fans. Explain that. Hello? Oh, that's right, you can't. Now, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to play this clip for you guys, right? Now, this was after the 3rd loss of the season when the Los Angeles Lakers played the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, watch how Russell Westbrook speaks to the reporters.
A late lead there, and it seemed to get away. What would you sense out there? What happened out there?
I'm not totally sure. They made some tough shots down the stretch.
What's the level of frustration right now for the team?
Not really sure on that neither. Just trying to figure it out.
What was kind of the message from Darvin to you guys afterwards?
He probably going to tell you when you talk to him.
He's talking right now. We're missing him.
Oh, dang, you're bad.
There was a mid-range attempt you took in the late stages of the game with a lot of time left on the shot clock. 2-for-1 was the thought process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the team went on the run, when you were out of the rotation and you came back in, what was the mentality that you were looking to close out the game with when you came back?
What's the question again?
What were you looking to
the
do?
whole question.
When the team went on a run, when you were not in the game at that point,
Okay.
What were you looking to do when you came back in?
Just play. I'm confused on the team went on a run when I was out the game and then I came back in.
Yeah.
You saying what I was trying to do?
When you came back in.
Nothing, just play.
Russ, a couple of the opponents, I think the Clippers also have put their centers on you in the final minutes and been stepping in the paint. Do you feel like you guys have been finding ways to attack that? Is there still sort of more you guys could do schematically to work that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do, but I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Russ, it doesn't get easier. Obviously, a challenging road trip coming up. How do you guys get in the winning column?
I don't have the answer for that one, but just keep competing.
I don't have the answer for that. I don't know what I was trying to do. Come on, man. You're the starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers. The reporters are asking you simple questions about the game of basketball, and he's up here basically playing stupid. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe he is stupid. Who knows? We'll find out on the next team. Maybe it's going to be with the Utah Jazz. I'm hearing reports that it'll be on the Chicago Bulls. Maybe the Miami Heat. Who knows? I wish Russell Westbrook the best. Like I said, I watched this guy for a year and a half, all right? He is not the victim in this situation. But that's pretty much all I got for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a favor. Come into the comments down below and let me know what you think about this video. And yes, man, this was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.